I'm going live on YouTube right now. Added a link so maybe people on YouTube will come join. Hey Luke. Snagged one of these banners, or whatever you want to call it, from the website. I was gonna pop in the Discord and see if Anna or Jake wanted to co-host with me. Should I do that? Or am I doing too much? Am I asking for too much? No audio. You should have audio. You really don't have audio here? I'll unplug it. I'll plug it back in. No audio still? Buzz? What? Can you hear me now? I know it's buzzing for me now. Is it worse or better? Ah! My goodness. Should I just give up? I don't understand. Is it working now? Maybe? My voice? Yes, no? Yay or nay? Hello Nilf, can you hear me on YouTube? I guess you can hear me on YouTube. That's good. You say never give up, because I was like, should I just give up? Is it way too over my head for me? Luke, am I buzzy still? On the ticker tucker. Can I get rid of this? I don't know. What is the problem? Mic's plugged in. It's like too jacked? I don't know. My shit too old? Still can't hear me. What in the world? Alright. I'll unplug this. This is a cord. Can you hear me now on TikTok? I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. But I got this plug here so that YouTube can hear my guests. And it should still pick up this microphone, because it was working then. Now what? Luke, I was gonna join the Discord and ask Anna or Jake to co-host, but I mean, I feel like they don't want to do anything right now besides, you know, play some vintage story and not think about too much else. This is a relaxed time. Just would really like to get some guests going. I want to plug this back in, because if I get a guest up, YouTube won't be able to hear the guests. Making me sad. Also, if a guest joined and they came out of my phone's speaker, this microphone would probably pick it up and get an echo. I don't know. Maybe I just need to get a new aux cord. And this one's really old. I had another one that was making a bunch of noise last time. Maybe if I... it'd be funny if I use one. It works. Next time I go live, it doesn't work. I use the one that didn't work before, and then it works. So dumb. I don't know. I'm thinking about trying it out again. Alright, I'm gonna plug it in. Let me know if it fails. Bzzz. It's probably no good. I can hear it buzzing. I don't know why. It's not my headphone. Maybe it's like this dumb stuff. No. It's working on TikTok? As in you can hear me now or no? Sound? Yay or nay for TikTok? You hear me? Excellent. That's great news. Please, anybody. And it's not buzzing? That's so good. Now we just need a guest in here to make sure YouTube can hear us. I don't need this. That was to talk on Discord, but I never did that. Luke, do you think I should ask Anna or Jake for assistance in co-hosting, and they can just continue playing Vintage Story while I talk to people? Or am I asking too much? Anybody in here, you're welcome to request up, and we'll talk about veganism. Looking for conversations with people who have not gone vegan yet. How can I help you make the switch? How can I help you respect animals and leave them off of your plate? Check out animaljustice21.org to make the ethical connection. How can I help you go vegan? Anybody in the TikTok, request up. How can I help you go vegan? Ah, my ear. My ear go. My ear. There it is. Somebody request up. How can I help you go vegan? Ooh, Nilf says, tots are almost ready. Send a few my way. Ooh, ooh. Anybody in here not vegan yet? How can I help you go vegan? Request up. If you're not vegan, how can I help you go vegan? What type of information do you need to leave animals alone? How can I help you go vegan? Request up. Let's talk. Animaljustice21.org. Check it out. 21-day reflection challenge to help you connect with your victims and start leaving them alone. Now Nilf says there's the buzzer. How long ago was that? I haven't changed anything in a while. Now there's the buzzer. What did I do? Maybe it's just that volume there. No, that's my headphones. It's just this cord here. I don't want to mess with it again, because if it's working on TikTok, and then I jiggle it around a little bit, and then it stops working. All hail Satan. Anybody in here not vegan yet? Request up. How can I help you make the switch? Flip the switch. How can I help you flip the switch in your mind? Anybody in the live? If you're not vegan, request up. We'll talk about it. How can I help you flip the switch in your mind? Oh, absolutely. Hey, Jake. I found this banner on your website. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. What? Hold on. Talk again? Why can't I hear you? That's not cool. I can't hear you. Ow! I can't hear you, Jake. Can you hear me, Jake? You can hear me. I got a head nod. I can't really hear you. Can you speak for me? Oh my gosh, that's really quiet. Maybe I can't hear you. Where did that buzz come from? Speak again?
What's up?
Oh, I can hear you. It's just so quiet. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some conversations going. I appreciate you coming up and co-hosting them. I'm guessing Luke came and got you. I was gonna hop in the Discord and see if one of y'all wanted to do it, but then I kind of like, I talked myself out of it because I was just like, oh, maybe they just want to relax. You know, y'all do this stuff all the time.
Yeah, no, I'm just chilling playing this game. So yeah, I was in the Discord. I don't know if we can bring people up though, like we did before.
Oh, really? They change it? I mean, I guess I'm changing it all the time. I got some crazy buzzing in my monitors here. It's so crazy. Maybe I do just need to get a new aux cord.
Spooky, can you try to join?
Yeah, spooky.
Or does it say that I have to leave?
I think Spooky just joined again. Can you request up, Spooky, if you're in here again? There is a multi-guest. Well, maybe they would have to be live as well.
Yeah, there's other people that are live right now. I think that's the 2 available spots. Like co-hosting with more people. Yeah, there's no request box. You should be able to push like the icon at the bottom, and then it'll say you'll either be able to request
Well, that's unfortunate. I very much enjoyed having conversations last time. I tried last weekend by myself, and I just couldn't get any requests. I was sitting around for a few hours, and maybe the last 45 minutes or so, I had Vegan Heretic come up, and we were just chatting for a while.
I don't see anything on my screen. Are you Spooky? Are you on Tad's? Do you have a request up, Tad? Like, is there a dot on the bottom?
A dot? What kind of dot? I don't see any dots.
Like by the two circles?
Like the two little chain link things?
Yeah. Can you click on that and then bring Spooky up?
I don't see him. Let me scroll down.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so... yeah, it does work. It's the little, like, chat bubble with the X and O in it. That's where the red dots come up. What's up?
Hey, Luke. That's so quiet. I don't know why that's so quiet.
2, 1, 2. What was that, Tad?
I can hear you better. I have it literally cranked up all the way. Well, I can have my headphones cranked up more, but I got buzz in my ear as well. 2, yeah.
It's strange that we can bring guests up like this. It wasn't working before. It wasn't working with Anna.
Really?
Yeah, I'm inaudible on YouTube. I hear the best.
Oh, really?
I got the craziest noises in my headphones. My earphones.
Yeah, YouTube can hear that buzzing as well.
Yeah, I kind of figured they might.
Was it buzzing like that before we were co-hosting?
Last time we were co-hosting, I didn't have this. I didn't have my mix board plugged in. I didn't have any audio from TikTok guests on the YouTube. It was just, I was just talking here, and people on YouTube could hear me through my microphone above me. But I didn't have my phone going through my mixer. And then last week I had it working. Maybe it was about like it is now, but it just wasn't bothering me as much. I'm not sure. But like I got it cranked up all the way. I think I just need a new aux cable because sometimes I wiggle it and it stops buzzing. Alright, talk now. That sounds different.
2.
Ooh,
Hello.
ouch, that's loud.
Oh no.
Alright, I think I jiggled it enough to where it's fixed. Look on YouTube for me, I think it'll be good. Or I could probably do it with my headphones here. Let me take these out.
Yeah, that was very loud on YouTube.
Yeah. Alright, so it's working. Now we just need guests. Got 4 people hanging out on YouTube.
Can you turn me down a little bit on YouTube, Tad?
Absolutely.
Because I'm like just say you're 75% volume. I'm definitely 100. So if you could try and match it.
Yeah. How about now? Talk a little bit and then listen for it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll wait for it now. It's gonna take about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tad, you can turn me up a little bit more, just a tiny bit more.
Okay.
222 1 2 1 2.
1 2
Hello.
1 2.
Hello.
Listen for all.
Hi, Tad. Hi, Tad. Tad,
Hello,
hi.
Spooky.
Hi, Tad.
Spooky,
Tad, hi.
how are you?
I'll wait for that now. A few seconds. Sounds good.
Awesome. Alright, where do we need to share these?
Right, I'll drop off.
Alright,
Everything
thank you
seems
so much.
okay. No bothers.
I'll hang out with you later.
Yes. Go find some loot.
We'll go sail the vast oceans.
Let me see. Leave live. Okay, there we go. Top right hand corner. For anyone joining, top right hand corner is how you leave. Bye. See you in a
Bye.
bit.
Where is my chat? I guess okay, it's just very small. Anna joined. Hey, what's up? I stole this banner from the website. Check it out. I don't know what this is about.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's just part of the
protein setup, though. I wish you could change the text,
yeah.
like you put your name there or something like that.
Right? That'd be great. Maybe I should mess with it now. What is this? I don't know, my phone has no service. I'm on Wi-Fi though. Is there anybody in here besides Ian and Anna? Yeah, Anna, I don't know why you don't. That's so weird that people have different access to different functions of live streaming. Doesn't make any sense. Hello, White Rabbit. Is White Rabbit vegan? Do you know who that is? They're gone, I think. New co-host mode. Catch beans. Yeah, I don't think I want to catch beans right now. Yeah, Anna, you can sit on the panel. I don't know what happened. I saw your request, and then I clicked on the little chat box with the 0 and the X. There's Anna. I do believe. That's weird. She popped up on my side. I wonder if like I have guests and you have guests on your side. That would be weird, right?
I think that might be how it is. I only have a couple people in my stream though.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Thank you for confirming it's working.
Well, that's awesome. You guys can pull up guests. I wonder if it's maybe only on the phone. So I'm always on the desktop.
Oh, you are?
Right now I'm on my phone.
I haven't tried to go live from TikTok on the desktop.
I just really like how you can, because I use OBS, I like having stickers of things to pull up. I haven't been doing it a lot, but I have stuff ready, like studies, little images of studies I could pull up if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's awesome. I use OBS to stream on YouTube, so that's what I'm doing that on YouTube right now. So I have my phone screen up on my stream as well as like a separate camera that sees more of my room, my drum kit behind me.
Nice. Yeah, I only have the one. I mean, I guess I have two phones. I don't know how to do that though. But yeah, OBS picks up my phone as a webcam, and then I cast that to TikTok on desktop, and then I can just put whatever I want in there.
Yeah.
And then I have a screen grab that grabs that and sends that to YouTube.
Yeah. So I downloaded or it might have been a function of Windows. It's just called Phone Link. So it can just like pretty much my phone screen is black right now, but I can see it on the computer and I can actually interact with my phone with my mouse.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool. And then OBS just captures that screen and puts it on my whatchamacallit, the scene or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay.
But are Sundays always dead as far as TikTok outreach? Is that why no one's ever live?
For me, what it is honestly, I find that when you don't talk, sadly, dead air makes people leave. So that's why I yap the whole time when I'm live.
Yeah.
Just yapping about veganism, and that's why I keep saying the definition.
Right.
Vegans are better. Vegans are awesome. Also saying like TikTok shop. There's a lot of vegan items on TikTok shop.
Oh my gosh.
The algorithm will pick that up and will stretch out your reach a little bit because, hey, you're talking about TikTok shop.
I don't know if I've ever heard you say TikTok shop a whole bunch.
I have, but I've slowed down a bit because I've just been more angry, so I don't think about it.
Yeah.
But I do have a friend that sells things, or not sells things, she gets commission. She finds all these awesome vegan products and tells you how she thinks about them, and then she gets a bit of it. So if you want to support her, her name is Sierra Vegan Foodie. But she's also, it's convenient to bring her up. Be like, go check out, Sierra Vegan Foodie at TikTok Shop.
Yeah. I've watched a couple like I don't know, they're like the equivalent to the old school infomercials, but like on TikTok they're just like constantly selling stuff and they're like auctioning things off like we have the same item here for sale starting back at $100. It's like an electric bike or something. I'm just like, what's going on? I mean, I guess people gotta make a living, so there's a billion ways to do that.
For sure. Yeah.
That's wild.
It is. Nothing's like TikTok Shop, though.
Nothing like TikTok Shop. Anybody out there like TikTok Shop? TikTok Shop.
What's your favorite vegan product on TikTok Shop?
Let me know.
Oh, controversial. Right. Like, if I'm the non-vegan, like, I'm like, I like the taste of them. And I deserve to eat their body.
Oh, we deserve their body parts now.
Yeah, I'm entitled.
We're entitled to eat other people's body parts.
Yes, because I'm stronger.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, check out Consentient. That's actually my favorite meat market.
I like consentient. I almost, uh, I almost typed out an offering for myself. I don't know exactly what I want to, how I want to promote my own body parts.
Yeah. Start considering it. That's right. Everyone should go check out Consentient and see if they want to see how tasty they are. You can. What's the option to try yourself?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's my favorite one.
Ouroboros. Yeah, fill out the Ouroboros.
Ouroboros plan.
See how good you are.
The most ethical form of meat consumption is to eat your own cells that have been cultured.
The meat that actually says yes.
Made from your body for your body.
Because it's you.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Consentient.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to do some sort of activism with it. Like, I'm gonna be really grossed out when someone's like, "Yeah, no, I'll totally try some." I mean, yeah, I guess it's consent. That's how you would spin it, right? What about the others that don't consent?
Yep.
Yeah.
Need to figure out the whole spoof. How it all ties in together and where you're not just confusing people the whole time. You get people on board and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm ready
What?
to try this meat." And then you're like, "Oh, but you know, I don't have any of my cell cultured meat on hand. How do you feel about using individuals that don't consent for their meat?"
I'd be asking them things like, do you think we should replace animal ag? Or maybe we're doing this as an initiative for climate change to stop all animal use by replacing it with us, and see what people say then. Because they'll probably say something about choice, and we'll make that argument that, well, this is consenting, right? So this is actually ethical.
Most
see where they go from
ethical.
Yeah. What's up, Jason?
Hey, Jason. Consentient with vitamin M-E.
That's good.
Axel's in my YouTube. What's up, dude?
Jake making some metal.
Making metal. Is he, I think I heard it in the background. Clink, clink.
Yeah, I can hear the forging.
What are you forging?
It's Neil. He's making some chisels.
Oh, nice.
I'm making the ingot.
Very cool. Does anybody,
Oh,
got
the
an
iron
iron,
ingot?
does anybody have an iron pickaxe yet?
You have to do the ingot first.
Yeah. So much work required.
Yeah, we're just working with copper right now.
Thanks for coming in to say hi, Axel.
Axel!
Anybody in here who's not vegan, how can we help you make the switch in your mind? Leaving animals alone. It's very simple. Do we have any non-vegans in the room? Please request up. We're looking for conversations. We want to help you go vegan. Today. One time only. This is your one offer. On TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop. Your free voucher for one free vegan lesson. Reclaim now by requesting up.
No.
Where do you get your vitamin K9? I don't know. Where do you get yours from, Jason?
Elwood's, obviously. Ooh, the lab meat. My favorite's the pug bacon. I'm hooked.
You're hooked on the pug bacon? Oh no. What about like Chihuahua feet? They're crunchy.
Yeah. Did you see David Ram's short on that?
I haven't watched a David Rams in a while, actually. Was it? I'm sure it's on. What is it? The soy
YouTube.
feed.
Oh, it might be actually on TikTok here as well. I think they share their stuff on here too.
Okay.
But
I think I need to go follow him on here.
they just basically AI'd themselves in someone else's video, like someone showing that they raised chicken, and he replaced the chickens with chihuahuas, or it was bunnies, one of the two. I think it was chickens.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was really good. And so the pan, it really looks like dog feed in there. It's like, it was good. I was like, okay, you got me on that one. Yeah, you've seen it too. That will definitely bring him in.
You think? Making funny noises, or this is my favorite noise to make. How annoying is that?
Reminds me of when people do like owl calls.
Oh yeah. I gotta get it right. It's been a month or more since I've done it. I can do it several different ways. I can like lift a finger off, or I can like make the pocket in my hands smaller.
A what?
Do I have a request? What's this? Thank you for the 1,300 likes, Axel. Peace. $10,000 likes and people will start joining, he says. We're at 7. Let's see if we can get there. we're talking about veganism today, people. Go to animaljustice21.org. Do the 21-day reflection challenge. It will help you make the connection you need to make to flip the switch in your mind and start leaving animals alone. I think we do have requests up. I feel like, what is this new message? Do you know what it's into? Oh goodness. Do you have a guest request? Do we have a guest?
Hey, I'm friends with your friend Jake.
Oh,
I've been working on being vegan for 1 month, and then it's working really well.
yeah. So, have
Yeah.
you joined animaljustice21.org?
I actually talked to my mom about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I told her it's basically like you're trying to save like animals, like and endangered animals, not like trying to let them get used, let people hunting them and using them for fur and stuff.
Yeah. So, how is how is it getting? How are you getting on with it? Are you able to avoid animal products right now, or are you having a hard
Yes, I
time?
haven't passed out recently without eating any meat because I there is an my dad gave me an iron supplement.
Yeah. So, what what can I do for you? Do you need?
No, I just wanted to say hello to you guys.
Yeah. Well, hello, welcome.
Yeah, I've recently been in Jake's lives
Cool.
and showing my dog to him.
Very cool. Well, I am looking to help people who haven't made that connection yet, and help people go vegan. So if you're already kind of there, let's see if I have any other guests requesting up. It doesn't look like it, but I can probably request.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right. Thanks for coming up. Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm alright.
You sound like you're over 18. Are you?
Yeah, no, I'm 19.
Are you vegan yet by chance?
No,
No?
I don't see myself really being one unless you can maybe, I don't know, convince me otherwise.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm here to do. Trying to help you. Not trying to like convert you or anything. Trying to help you make the connection. Maybe you already hold all the values you need to start leaving animals alone. So, do you know what veganism means?
Yeah, isn't it just y'all try your very best to not exploit or harm animals in any way. So that's gonna include using them for meat, clothes, animal testing, anything like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Most people don't understand it that much. Most people just think it's a diet. So, knowing that it's doing your best to avoid animal exploitation wherever possible, what is stopping you from uh, avoiding animal exploitation?
Well, I would just hold the view that I would be in favor of acting within my own interest, and that engaging in the use of animal products benefits my interest. So I'm just gonna keep doing that.
What about the animal's interest? Do you think?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't see that they have um inherent value, at least not in any sense that it could override my own.
Inherent value. Uh, do you know like intrinsic versus extrinsic value?
What would be the difference?
So like
That way.
extrinsic value is like value you place on someone or something else, right? So I value my phone like it provides communication to others for me, but my phone doesn't have intrinsic value. Intrinsic value is value one gives themselves. So like for me personally, I value myself. I I you know I want to be alive, and I value my life, right? So
Hmm.
intrinsic is something you give yourself, and extrinsic value is like what you put on others, and it's not like necessarily uh, like valid, right? So like if I said like your value to me is to serve me food, right? That
Hmm.
it's something I could say, right? And if I had power over you, I could, you know, I could almost make you do it. I'm not saying that's like what I would do, but it's for an example. Do you?
But are you saying that to? Sorry, I don't mean to
You're fine. You're
interrupt. But
fine. I was going on for a while.
are you saying that to like play on my logic? Because obviously you're not making that point yourself, and if you are, I would just push back on that because my ideals specifically would go against any of this stuff happening to humans for good reason, and I can justify why we wouldn't do that with humans or even some other certain animals. Like I would have wildlife, pets, and other animals protected under my view.
Yeah, um, but it comes back to the intrinsic value, right? These non-human animals, they have intrinsic value. They care about their life. They want to live and be happy, and they seek to avoid pain and suffering, and they look forward to that next good experience, um, rather than like we put value on their lives by saying like this animal is my pet, or this other animal is my food. Though both of those different animals that I just talked about, the one that's supposed to be your pet and one that's supposed to be your food, they both feel the same and value their own life, not to be food or not to be your pet. But
Yeah, so I'm not denying that these animals have that value and they have this desire to live. I
yeah,
can agree with that 100%. Um, I guess I'm just making the argument that because this value exists, that doesn't mean that now I myself must value it and put its interest, this animal's interest and its values over myself. So if I can rationally, um, figure it out and say, well, doing this with this animal doesn't override my interest. It actually brings more benefits than consequences. I'm going to do that thing.
so I wouldn't say it's overriding. Uh, what'd you call it? Overriding your
Well,
benefits or something like that. You're just granting these individuals um, the inherent the inherent uh, right to their own body. It's like they exist here on this planet the same as we do. Um, they may have come to this earth in a different way. Like most of these farmed animals are bred into existence um, for the purpose of being food, but that doesn't mean they have to be killed and butchered and put on somebody's plate. We can just leave them alone and stop breeding them into existence. So, yeah.
I mean, I get it's not needed, and we don't have to do this, but I'm still not seeing when we do end up engaging with this, and when we do it, why is it wrong? Why should I not
Because
engage with this?
because you're adding demand to the exploitation of individuals. So when you pick up a product off the shelf in the market, through supply and demand chains, they're going to replace that with another individual's body part. So, like, in a year's time, on average, someone who consumes animal products who switches to vegan can save up 100 up to 300 animals per year just by making the switch. So that's 100 to 300 individuals that won't be bred into existence next year to replace all the products that you bought. Does that make sense?
No, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I'm not making the argument that I'm not contributing towards that demand when I buy it. I just really don't see any reason why I should change my entire lifestyle for creatures that I don't really, I don't care about at the end of the day,
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily care about you. I've never met you, but that doesn't mean that I would exploit you. And the reason we avoid
Why is
exploitation,
that?
the reason we avoid exploitation of others is because we ourselves don't want to be exploited. So,
Exactly.
so I don't want
Which
to be
is my
exploited.
view as well. But I'm not a
So,
cow or a chicken.
so
I'm a
you should
human.
apply that across the board. So if you don't want
I
to be
do to
exploited,
humans.
you shouldn't increase the demand for the exploitation of others.
I disagree. I think if I can extend that to only humans and I can uphold that view, then I don't think I need to extend it to animals as well. In fact, if I am making the argument, which I have, and I've explained why different animals and humans are protected and these farm animals aren't for the reasons I gave, I don't see why one's okay and or why one is not okay but one is, right? Like, you haven't explained why the farm animals is not okay, but my justifications for the other ones are okay, because obviously you'd be fine with me explaining with my reasonings for why humans are okay, pets are okay, wildlife is okay. You would have no reason, no objections with that, right?
Say that again. What would I not
You
have
you would have no
objections?
objections with me saying humans, wildlife, or pets are protected, right? Of course not.
Yeah, why wouldn't they be protected?
But you have an issue with me saying that farm animals aren't protected. Why? What's the difference?
What's the difference between a cow and a dog that justifies the difference in treatment?
Yeah, so the difference there is just, if, like, let's, for example, for a pet, right? Let's just use two dogs, for example. One's a pet, one's not. Um, the one that's a pet's going to be protected under my view because it's property. Oneself could have a connection with this animal. You've spent money on it and time and care into working to bring this individual up into, maybe it's part of your life, maybe you're just doing it because you found it and you're trying to rescue it and bring it back up to health. Any of these reasons would go into one's self-interest and explain why the benefits of keeping this animal alive as a pet are better than slaying it
So
and
you're
using it
just
for meat.
talking about like benefits that you get out of this relationship you have with pets. So when vegans talk about
My
animals
whole thing is
currently known
benefits.
as pets, we like to describe them as companion animals rather than pets, because pets, like you were saying, they're property.
Mm-hmm.
Animal
Yeah, don't touch my
companions,
property.
animal companions, we see as like a family member or a friend, right? And we take care of them in their best interest, not what they can do for us, but what we can do for them. Um, and there's no difference between these animal companions, the types of animals that we call animal companions, and like cows, pigs, chickens. Like,
No, I agree. There's no real difference, only that we apply value to these animals.
and we shouldn't be applying value to any individual.
Why not?
Because all individuals have their own value. It's not about
Why
what
should
you
I
can
care?
get from them.
But
Because
why should
you
I care? If
yourself
I'm
don't
in a
want to be exploited.
position, but we've already gone over this. I've already defended the view of me not wanting to be exploited and me upholding that by saying, well, I'm not going to allow any of this to ever happen to humans. So there you go. I'm never going to get exploited. So now we're talking about animals, right? We can agree,
I just don't
right?
understand why
We
you can't
can
extend
agree.
that.
Oh no, I've already explained because I don't view these animals to have like their interests to matter to me. Unless
They
I
matter to
have,
them the same
yeah.
as you matter to
Why
you.
should I care?
Because you matter to you. They matter to them.
Yeah, but I'm just I'm an egoist. Of course, I'm gonna matter to me. I'm not gonna care about what other
Everybody
people
matters
think.
to themselves. That's what I'm saying. Animals are the same. They matter to themselves.
Yes,
That's
but
why
why
you should
should I
grant
care
them the
about what
same.
other people think?
I didn't say you should care what other people think.
That's literally what you're saying.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so let me run back the argument. What you're saying. I'm asking you, why should I care? You're saying, because they care. I'm asking you, why should I care what they think? And now you're saying that's not what you're saying. Are you fucking okay?
I'm doing pretty good over here.
Well, you're saying that you didn't just say the thing that I literally just ran back, and you said the same thing. So I'm a little confused. What are we talking about here? What did you mean?
I'm not saying that you should care about what other people think about what you're thinking about. I'm saying
That's not what I said.
other individuals care about what happens to them. That's why you should leave them alone.
Okay. Why should I care about what those animals think is going to happen to them, whether it's bad or good? Why do I have any care in the world about what those animals might think I'm going to do to them? Why?
Because you care what happens to you, and you wouldn't want that
Exactly.
done to you.
So I don't do it to humans. Oh, come on, bro.
Why not extend that to other animals?
Because I don't have to. I don't
Yeah,
have
nobody's
to.
holding a gun to your head and saying, leave the animals alone. I got you, bro. Thanks for
I
coming
don't
up.
think you
I
understand
don't
your
think you
burden
get it.
here.
Check out Animal Justice 21.
Yeah, run away. You're not.
I'm not
You're not
running. I'm sitting
intellectually
right
on my
here.
level.
You're
It's
like-
all right, brother. I
you're
get
like-
it. You're not smart enough for me. There's only been one vegan on this app who's been able to have like a dialect with me and go one-on-one with me, but you're not that guy.
I'm not
Obviously.
that guy,
I mean, you're
bro.
balding. Look at
Well,
you.
I'm done balding. That finished about 10 years
that's
ago.
bad. If you're done balding, then shave it all off. Why do you keep it on? What the fuck?
Why
Is
the
it
fuck
for
does
fashion?
it matter? Why are you
Definitely
so
not
vain,
for
bro?
fashion.
It doesn't
Lol,
matter.
guest is crashing. So crashing out would be if we were having a one-on-one and then I started doing this. He's already
You're just
denied the
insulting
one-on-one. He's
me.
already saying he's done with it. He's already pointed me to the website in the back.
Check
He
it
has
out.
failed to prove why veganism is correct or why I should even care for the animals.
You're losing
so now
your
instead
mind,
he is
dude.
just directing
I
me
can't say
to
anything
the
that you're going to
website.
listen
I'm
to.
losing my mind. That's a claim.
You're not listening.
No, can you substantiate the claim you just made? You just said I'm losing my mind. Go on. Substantiate that. Go on.
Your voice is upset. You've raised
My
your
voice is literally the
You've
same. It might be like a
insulted my
little bit of a
hairline
higher pitch,
for
but
some
it's
reason.
definitely the same way I've been talking the entire time. Like there's no difference in the words I'm using, none of that. I'm just asking you to substantiate the claim you just made. Can you do
I
it?
mean, you're insulting me and you raised your voice level.
No. I said one insult after you tried to run away because that's very embarrassing. Why are we trying to run away? Haha, you just admitted you are crashing. I don't think VSL is actually intelligent. I don't think they understand words. I feel bad for y'all. Real shit. So can you go ahead and
I feel
explain
bad for your victims.
my victims? My victims. You mean the cow that's whole life has just been literally nothing? Literally, there's no life there.
Yeah.
Like I could hear
Just
you.
so you could smush their
I
insides
could hear you
around
if
in
it
your
was like a
mouth.
human being who's lived a life right? And they want to continue to live that, and they actually have a reason to keep living it. It's a cow who has been factory farmed and lived in that environment their whole life. What value am I saving there? I would get more value out of the cheeseburger than I would saving that animal and letting it go free and live the rest of whatever its life is. Don't you think?
No.
No?
When you leave animals alone, you're not contributing to the next animal being bred into
So tell me.
existence.
So tell me, what is the equivalent to the cheeseburger in the example of me letting the cow go? What value do I gain from that?
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't gain any value, so why am I doing it?
What are you talking about?
Are you an idiot? Are we tracking? What the fuck are you
I
talking
might be
about?
an idiot, but
Yeah,
you
you
don't need to
definitely
insult
might
me
be.
anymore.
You, brother. I just don't understand why vegans are like the dumbest fucking people I've ever spoken to in my life. I've spoken to trans people, Muslims, and I used to think these are the stupidest people on earth. But now I'm thinking it's vegans.
yeah,
Because holy fuck, it's just a consistent
right. Because vegans
retard
don't
on the
exploit
board.
other people.
Other people, son, animals are not people. Okay,
You don't
brother.
think animals
Okay,
deserve
brother.
personhood? They're
No,
individuals.
they don't. They don't. Can I have a conversation with a cow? Can a cow contribute to society?
There are
Can
marginalized
they?
human beings
Can
who
they?
don't have the capability
Yeah, but other
of having
humans care about
conversations. Are
them.
you going
But that's
to
the
exploit
difference.
them?
That's the difference.
What
You're
if they
dumb as
didn't
fuck.
have anybody who
Other
cared about
humans.
them?
Then they would die. Then they would literally die. Then no one would care about them and they would die. That's how it works. That's literally how it works. If nobody cares about you and you have no help and you can't help yourself, you die. That's always how it's worked.
So if these
Come on.
individuals are just gonna die, can you
Why
use
is it
their
my
bodies
fault?
however
Why
you
do
want?
I give a fuck? Why do I give a fuck? I'm just asking you. I've been asking you for 20 minutes now. Why do I give a fuck? You can't tell me why. You can't motivate me to care about these creatures that you
You're
want to
absolutely
save.
right. I cannot motivate you. You have to motivate yourself.
It's your claim. You are claiming that these fucking creatures deserve life and deserve to live and that everybody should follow this. Why? If you're not willing to motivate me at all, what is the point of you spending all day, every day on TikTok lives
I don't.
talking to people? You do.
I
At
earn-
least Jake does. Jake does.
I
Maybe
earn a
not
living.
you. I'll take that
I
back.
have several
Jake
hobbies
does.
that I engage in, and I do this. I'm barely started out doing this.
Well, don't be like Jake or your mod over here, because I know they do it a lot. Going outside is good, man. Don't stop that.
Yeah.
Well, you just admitted you watch Jake every day. No, I haven't followed, and I see him live every day. You get the notifications. But there you go. VSL. You just keep admitting you're dumb as fuck. Can we get back to the conversation?
I'm willing.
Yeah, well, every time I've tried to in the past 5 minutes, you just haven't engaged with what I've been saying.
I'm
That's why I'm
trying.
asking. You're trying?
I'm trying. I'm
They'll
still
go on
here.
and motivate. Why should I care about the animals?
It's not my job to motivate you to leave
Again,
someone alone.
I've explained 3 times now how it is. Do you need me to do it a 4th?
I'm here to help people go vegan, not to force somebody's.
Right. Okay. And if I'm saying that the only thing holding me back from being vegan is
It is me. Is he gone? Somebody kick him? Alright, we got somebody else up in here ready to come on up. That was fun. Oh, VSL. You're right.
Oh, he's letting me up now.
Yeah, sorry, I was just like, I don't know, distracted with
Yeah,
him.
he was stupid. He had peanut brain syndrome.
Yeah, I still like to try to help people when I can, even if he's insulting
You know, honestly,
me.
though, think of it this way. So this is why Jake does the 3 minutes.
Yeah, hold on, I got
Everybody to.
Sorry, I had a notification. I couldn't hear you for a second.
Okay. We don't need everybody to go immediately vegan. We need the people who understand, who actually can logic, not people that don't even know how to rub 2 brain cells together. So when the smart people actually understand that they're going against their own principles and go vegan, the dumb people will follow.
Yeah, here,
Smart people make the decisions, and the dumb people just follow.
I agree
So
with you.
the dumb people don't even, because you're wasting your time with dumb people. it's better to focus on the smart people, and if they don't get it, they can sit in the channel and listen.
Yep.
But the smart people will drag the dumb people with us.
Yep.
And I just feel like you're such a great advocate. It's better to focus your awesome energy on those people that are actually going to listen to you, not someone who's like literally just a brick wall.
And
Like,
insulting
I
me.
was so stupid.
All right, I got another one here. Let me get
Okay,
him
I'll be
up.
quiet.
Hey Oz, are you 18?
I find it hilarious that you people had to block me because you just couldn't engage in a dialect with me. VSL,
All right,
you
let me-
claim I'm
I'm gonna-
stupid and
no,
dumb.
wait.
I'm gonna take
Can
my
you
ears off a
substantiate
little
that
bit so
claim?
you can do what you want.
She's just gonna block me if you run away.
So all I want to say is, it's funny that you insult vegans for standing up for
Yeah.
someone's right, and you're like saying we're wasting
Someone.
your time, and
Mm,
yet
an
you're
animal,
so
not
known
someone.
around here. Like, what are you standing up for?
I am very known. And you know what's crazy? I actually had a great
What
conversation
are
with Jake.
you
I had a great conversation with
standing
Jake.
up
And he
for?
didn't act
Are
like
you
you. He
dumb?
didn't act
Can you
like a
not hear
child.
women?
He didn't act
Can you
like a
not hear
child.
women?
Do I not hear
Can you not
women?
hear women?
Wait.
Can you not hear
Wait,
women?
wait. Why should I care about what you have to say? Why should I
Oh
care
my
about what
God, so
you
you're
have to
sexist,
say?
racist,
Why should I
and
care?
a
Why should I-
speciesist. Wow, I think that's insane. I've never met someone with the triple mix there. That's wild. Wow. I guess it makes sense. If you only see yourself in first person mode,
Yeah.
oh my God. I just don't understand. What is he fighting for?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, white supremacy, clearly. YT. I'm sorry. Y is in the letter. I'm gonna hop down. I just couldn't handle that guy. That was ridiculous. How
Yeah.
stupid he is. I can't believe he traverses the world with us.
Yeah. All right, anybody else in here? Request up. Let's have a conversation. I want to help you go vegan. That's why we're here. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Anybody in the chat want to talk about veganism? We're here to help you flip that switch in your mind that says others are here to be used for me or they're not. Anybody in here who is not vegan yet? How can I help you? Exactly, Sarah. Go vegan. Start today. Check out animaljustice21.org. It's a great reflection challenge to help you with the ethics of veganism. Anybody in here not vegan yet? Can I help you make the switch? Can I help you flip that switch in your mind that says it is okay to exploit others for your benefit? That's why I'm here today. Let's flip that switch together. Let me reach in your brain. Flip that switch. Check out animaljustice21.org. Let's do the VSL advice. Let's talk about TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop, TikTok Shop. Do people join? Do people really join when you say TikTok Shop a whole lot? TikTok Shop? I don't know. Tikka-taka shoppa. Hey, are you vegan yet? Can I help you make that connection? They join, they leave. Are you 14? Is who 14? Viewers, your viewers went up. Yeah, there are a few more viewers. Look at that. Are we all vegans though? Anybody non-vegan, let yourself be known or request up. How can I help you go vegan today? You can check out animaljustice21.org. If you're not vegan, request up. Let me help you. It's really easy. Can I help you flip that switch in your mind that says it is okay to exploit somebody for your benefit? Exactly, Grandpa. How can we help you be kinder to fellow Earthlings? If you're not vegan yet, request up. Let me help you flip that switch in your brain that says it is okay to exploit others for your benefit. Or just check out animaljustice21.org. Hey, if you're not vegan yet, request up. Can I help you flip that switch in your brain that says it is okay to exploit others for your benefit without thinking of your victim's perspective at all? Nilf is having an ice cream sandwich, or probably already has. I haven't looked at the YouTube chat in a while. I haven't had an ice cream sandwich in years. Anybody in here who is not vegan, please request up. I would love to help you go vegan. How long have we been live? About an hour and 15 minutes, I think. How about we shoot for 2 hours? I didn't really have a plan when I went live. I was just like, I just need to do it. Just gotta hit that button. Hit a few buttons, plug in a few wires, talk to a few strangers. Anybody in here who is not vegan yet? How can I help you flip the switch in your brain that says it is okay to exploit others for your benefit? Doo-dah, doo-dah. Sitting on TikTok, talking about animals. As long as people come to talk about animals. Oh, somebody joined and left. They even gave a peace sign and then they left. We want more people to join. Hey, if you're not vegan, request up. We'll talk about it. I'd like to help you flip the switch off in your brain that says it is okay to exploit others for your benefit. Or you can just join animaljustice21.org. It's a great ethical reflection challenge Hey, if you're not vegan yet, request up. We'll have a conversation. I'd like to help you flip the switch off in your brain that allows you to exploit others for your benefit. Alright, somebody needs to join. Somebody join. Talk about veganism with me. Why aren't you vegan? Hey, if you're not vegan yet, please request up. We'll talk about it. I'd love to help you flip the switch off in your brain that says it is okay to exploit others for your benefit. Please request up. We'll have a conversation about veganism. Can I help you? Can I help you flip the switch off in your brain that says it is okay to exploit others for your benefit? It is easy indeed. Is anybody in here not vegan yet? Can I help you flip the switch off in your brain that says it's okay to exploit others for your benefit? Is anybody in here not vegan? 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 Is there 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 anybody in here not vegan? Is anybody in here not vegan? Is there anybody in here not vegan? Is there anybody in here not vegan? Is there anybody in here not vegan? Do da do da do da da do da. Please request up. Let's have a conversation about veganism. I'd like to help you make the connection. Can I help you flip the switch off in your brain that says it's okay to exploit others for your benefit? Exploit others for your benefit. Exploit others for your benefit. Hey, if you're not vegan yet, request up. I'd like to help you flip the switch off in your brain that allows you to exploit others for your benefit with no regards to your victims. If you're not vegan yet, request up. I'd like to help you flip the switch off in your brain that allows you to exploit others for your benefit with no regards to your victim. Or just check out animaljustice21.org. Bop bop. 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 Brr, 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 brr. Anybody joining? Anybody joining? Anybody in here who's not vegan? Please request up. I'd like to help you flip the switch off in your brain that allows you to exploit others for your benefit without any regards for your victims. Without any regards for your victims, without any regards for your victims, without any regards for your victims, without any regards for your victims. Please request up. Request. A request. A request. A request. A request. A request up. Please, a request up. Please, a request up if you are not vegan. I would like to help you flip the switch off in your brain that allows you to exploit others for your pleasure. For your pleasure. For your pleasure. I guess we're going back to TikTok Shop, TikTok Shop. Hey, check out TikTok Shop, TikTok Shop. Check out some vegan products on TikTok Shop. There's stuff on TikTok Shop that you can TikTok Shop and buy from TikTok Shop. Blah, 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 blah. We're just looking for non-vegans. Sepultura? Sepultura? Sepultura. What is Sepultura? I don't know what Sepultura is. TikTok Shop. Mega deals today. No panel? I mean, if you want to be on the panel, request up. But we're having trouble just getting another guest. We just had one guy really adamant about not caring about others and insulting me, which, you know, doesn't really hurt my feelings too much. Just some random guy on the internet. Oh no, they left. For some reason, when I do weird things with my hands, people start to show up. They're like, oh, this guy's got hands. The last person I saw didn't have hands. I'm gonna listen. Hey, if you are not vegan yet, please request up. We'll have a conversation. I'd like to help you flip the switch off in your mind that allows you to exploit others for your benefit with no regards to your victims. Or you can just check out animaljustice21.org. It's a great challenge. Ethical reflection challenge, 21-day reflection challenge that helps you understand the ethics of veganism. Please request up if you are not vegan, especially. We need conversations to free our fellow earthlings from the worst thing that has ever happened on this earth. Individuals are forcibly impregnated for us. It is not right. It is awful. We wouldn't do this to humans. And in the West, we wouldn't do this to dogs. What is different between a dog and a pig that justifies the difference in treatment? If you are not vegan, request up. Let's have a conversation. I'd like to help you flip the switch off in your brain that allows you to exploit others for your benefit with no regards to your victims. Yeah, people have always ate meat. How does that make it okay? Since the dawn of time, people have raped others. Should we be raping each other? Oh, maybe I should be using grape on TikTok. Anyways, request up. We'll have a conversation about it. I want to help you. If you're not vegan yet, please request up. We'll have a conversation. I'd like to help you flip the switch off in your minds that allows you to exploit others for your benefit with no regards to your victim. Food isn't an infinite resource? That's interesting. I've certainly never run out of food before. I'm not saying it is infinite, but I'm pretty sure you've been able to go to the grocery store anytime you needed food. If you're not vegan yet, request up. We'll say hi. Come on up.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
How's
How
it
are
going?
you?
I'm doing all right.
Good. If you know, I just sent you a message saying if you don't want me, that's fine. But maybe we'll get more people. But when I was on Jake's page and I requested and it wasn't letting me up. So I'm wondering if people are requesting over there.
He might just be playing our group's game, Vintage Story.
I do have one request here. I could hear you guys.
Yeah.
What's up,
Oh.
Vegan Jungle?
Yeah, I was on your side of the page and I guess you can't see both of them, right?
Yeah, I can't see the chat on his side. I don't know if I can see his
Hello.
requests either. Hello, Dingle.
Hi, I just want to say to Remy, I was talking to her in the comment. Yeah, I'm a brand new vegan, so I am learning that I'm going to have to change my life entirely. I am not going to eat ranch anymore. I am not going to eat chicken nuggets anymore. I cannot keep
Wait.
supporting slavery. It's slavery.
Yeah. The good news is you don't have to change your whole life over it, though. So
No?
there are vegan ranches you can buy. There are vegan alternatives to all your favorite flavors. You just have to find them.
Yeah, I'm so excited to start eating vegan, like vegan meat. You know, I've tried it before and it's great. I didn't have a problem with it, and I'm disappointed in myself for choosing meat this long when a simple video of seeing the way that these animals are treated, that's all I needed to remember this is not okay. This needs to stop. And ever since I was up very late last night watching videos inside the factories, and I could not sleep watching these videos, watching these geese turn away, watching their friend be cut and decapitated, watching these mothers be raped. How do you go on like living? I genuinely got to a point last night watching these videos. I started questioning, I can't live in this world any longer. You know, I'm sure other vegans sometimes this cruelty, it affects me, even though it's not on me. It's not on me at all. I'm not in these factories being killed.
You're not the victim here, but it still
I'm
disgusts
just
you.
disgusted.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted. How do you even?
Yeah.
I'm disgusted, and
It's
I'm
hard
gonna
to
do
turn off
everything
the
I can.
disgust. That's good.
It is, but from now on, I'm gonna do everything I can to advocate for animals, and I'm going to speak up on every platform that I have. I'm going.
You got muted somehow. I don't know if someone did that. Interesting.
I don't know. Someone muted me. It said the live creator muted me, but yeah, this is a new thing for sure.
I'm sorry, I was trying to mute myself.
Oh, you're fine.
That's funny.
So how long have you been vegan for? And can I ask what kind of got you into veganism?
Sure.
Thank you, Remy.
I've been vegan for almost it's over 6.5 years now. I think it was November of
Oh.
2019. But I was plant based for a couple years before that. And unfortunately for me, like seeing the slaughterhouse footage wasn't enough.
I
I had
actually I
I
want to
had
go out and see this shit in real life.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with me. From like back in the day, I was already desensitized at a young age. I have extended family that owns like a deer lease, so there's like hunting.
Yeah,
I never did
I
any
relate to you
hunting.
on
I
that.
did some fishing, but I never shot anyone with a gun before. Um, thank God, if God
Yeah.
exists. But anyway,
So cool.
yeah, I've seen tons of deers and pigs strung upside down, being gutted and stuff. And I worked at a meat market actually, that actually is also a slaughterhouse. I worked behind the meat counter. I would like slice up sandwich meats and wrap up packages of flesh, and one day I went to the back when they were slaughtering and watched them cut the
Oh
throat of a cow
gosh.
open and bleed everywhere and thrash all around while being hung upside down and just
Just
blood.
no remorse.
Yeah,
No remorse
it was
for another living being.
yeah, it was not a good experience, but like that, that wasn't enough to make me go vegan, right? That was like
No,
over
no.
15 years ago, and I
And
was
that
just
makes
like,
sense
I'll go back to doing my job. You guys can stay back here and slit
you just
animals'
kind of
throats.
ignore it, right?
Yeah, you just, all right, this isn't my
And
job. I'm going over here, and then
yeah,
I just kept living my
that's what I've
life.
been doing.
Yeah, but yeah, it
That's
took
what I've been doing,
it
ignoring it. I've
it
worked in
took.
restaurants, I'm serving this food,
Yep, I worked at restaurants for a while as well.
but where is this coming from? This is coming from victims. Victims.
Right,
They're being, like you said, they're being raped. Like,
right.
they're literally, they have machines that flip them upside down and put their legs together so that it's easier for them to artificially inseminate them. That is rape. That
Yep,
is rape.
yep.
I'm just disgusted.
These little babies
Thank
are being
you, Remy. I
pinned
really
down and
appreciate it.
impregnated. It's awful.
I'm gonna follow you. This is my first day being vegan. I honestly haven't eaten anything today. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna go with today because even the non-meat food, I don't even know what to eat. You know what I mean? Everything comes from a source, and they don't care about the livestock at all.
Yeah,
Peanut
You
butter.
might
Oh, yeah, I have no idea though if my bread's vegan. It's definitely not. It's definitely not vegan.
You have to look, yeah, there are
yeah,
like words that you have to look up, like whey is one of them, WHEY, casein, some people call it casein or whatever.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of other words, that she might not know, especially in breads,
yeah. Breads. I mean, most breads are vegan.
right?
So I mean, you kind of covered the ones that I've heard of, and I mean, I don't typically eat bread, but I mean, I love bread. There's just so many
I'm a
options.
bread eater.
There's so
Yeah.
many food options out there. Like you don't have to eat any
Yeah.
one
I
thing.
have a question for you guys as vegans, and you guys are experienced. You're not new or anything. How do you kind of go about that with people in your life that aren't vegan? Because now that I'm serious about this, I am not eating meat, and then that has to follow. I don't want any animal products at all because
Yeah.
I know that they're being
It's
enslaved.
definitely a challenge with family and friends. But
I
you just
don't.
have to
I know
you
a
just
lot
have to
of
lay
people.
you just have to lay down like your boundary, right? You say
Yeah.
I'm no longer going to contribute to the exploitation of others, and
But
if you're
is
trying to
it
get
right?
me to
Hold on.
eat this stuff, then I'm gonna
We're
remove
not
myself from the
obvious.
situation.
Right. But is it right of me as a person to make them fully aware of where their meat comes from? I want to show you videos inside the slaughterhouses. I want them to see this shit. You know what I mean?
That's up to
They
your
need to see
discretion.
it.
Like,
Right.
obviously, it creates uncomfortable situations within family
Yeah.
dynamics. So, like, that's up to your discretion. If you have means of living on your own, you know, I'd say go for it. But if you're dependent on others for a roof over your head or something, you know, that's a more touchy subject. But you know, it's just you gotta kind of play it by ear a lot of the time. It's not something
Yeah.
we can like lay
I
a
guess.
plan out for you.
Yeah. I guess
Hey,
kind of what my
Dingle,
hopes are.
Dingle, I was going to ask you something. So
Yeah.
now that you know about the food stuff, right?
Yeah.
What are your plans for clothes and shoes
Well, I've already been
and toiletries?
yeah, I've already been educated, not fully, on where my, what's going into my clothing, what's going into the materials in my shoes, my hair care. I want to go vegan on that route too, but I will say I've seen a lot of people say it's a privilege to be vegan. I don't agree with that. I
That's
don't
fine.
agree with that. I don't agree with that, but I will say I don't have the financial freedom to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe, to buy
Oh
a whole
no,
new
yeah,
routine and
right. You
everything.
can
So
do
I
Yeah.
you
will
can do
have
it.
to finish.
Yeah,
You know what I
you
mean?
can
I
do it
have
slowly.
items that are tested on animals, for sure. I have items that are tested on animals, and now
Right.
that I know that, I don't want to support that company ever again, and I want to make other
Right.
people
Yeah,
aware
it's
that
all about what you do going forward.
yeah, I feel like now that I realize that there really is a whole community out there of people that are like-minded, we really can change the world. Like we really can if we all understand what we're doing and how it's affecting the world. It could stop. It really could. If there's enough vegans out there, I feel like factory farming could come to an end. But that's not even my goal. My goal as a new vegan, my goal is just I don't want to harm animals. I don't want to use them, and I know that if I don't eat meat and if I'm not going out and supporting this, it's not coming from me. It's not coming from me, and I'm doing what I can
That's
to
great.
educate people. It's such a shame. Can I ask you guys? Sorry, I'm kind of a you hear that word like a yapper. I don't know if you guys really care for
Okay.
that word, but how how do you guys deal with the I'm ashamed. I not even of myself. I'm ashamed of the human species, and I don't want to be like you guys. You guys are sick. You guys enslave animals and kick them,
Who's you
beat
got?
them.
You're not talking about us, right?
She's talking
Well,
about
no, I am. I'm talking about humans.
humans in
Because
general.
we all
Humans
used to
in
pay for it.
general. Okay.
We all used to, unless you were in your life a vegan entire, we all used to pay for it and think it was normal. Go out, get McDonald's, go to the
Yeah.
store, go get a pound of beef.
Unfortunately,
That is sick.
we were all taught this. It was, you know,
Yeah,
baked
we're-
into our mind at a young age that we had to do these things.
Dingle,
Yeah.
how old are you? Just out of curiosity.
I'm 18.
Oh, you're young. Okay. So I
I've wanted
started when I
to
was
be vegan.
27 and I
Okay.
just turned 70. So I've been
Wow.
vegan for like 43 years, I think. So
Thanks,
you
thanks.
got your whole life ahead of you. You have 10 more years on me when you get to be my age. So but we were all not, we were all born vegan actually, but we were
Really cool.
indoctrinated by our families. So just think of it like that.
So
all right?
as a new vegan too, I could be incorrect here, but I from what I know about humans and what we need, protein. I genuinely, you guys can tell me if you disagree here. I think there's nothing wrong with eating meat. Let's look at wildlife and how they stalk their prey. Sometimes, it can be bad, but they need that meat. They need it to eat. I think there's a big difference in that and factory farming, because we're at a point in the world where I think personally there's too much going like there's not enough meat. There's not enough meat. So they're making them bigger. They're breeding them. They're just using them and using and abusing them. That's
Well,
not okay.
no,
We've
it's
gotten
not.
to a point. We've gotten to a point that meat is like an everyday, all day thing. You need meat. It
Yeah.
should not be that way
Yeah, we
at
don't
all.
need meat.
Here's how Victor.
Well, here's another thing. I don't know if you've been listening to the news lately, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Like, I don't know if you know about the screw worm, right? Thad, you've heard about this, right?
Yeah, I have heard
Yeah.
about that.
And it's coming from the beef industry. It came from a calf, so that's going around. Then you've got what's the other thing that's happening? The wild horse slaughter, which the ranchers, if I'm not mistaken, are the ones that want more land for their beef. So you've got all this stuff going on, and I think at some point it's going to break, and people are going to eat less meat because they understand what's happening. If not, they'll they'll definitely go vegan.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm honestly, I don't even know. It's just I feel like going down this route. It's definitely the more you learn, you you j- you just don't want to do it. You know, do you guys obviously if you guys are vegan, you guys gotta know about the plastic too, then, right?
yes.
There's a lot of stuff about plastic.
Like, I'm so terrified. Like, no, don't give your dog water from a bottle of water. No, that's got plastic in it from the ground. Like,
Here's the thing about veganism. It's about doing the best you can, right? So if that's the only thing that you
Yeah.
have is a plastic bottle with you,
Yeah, and it's about avoiding exploitation, not so much about like what's healthy for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
there are some non-healthy vegans, and I will confess that I've been one of them for many years. I'm off and on. I like my
What do you
cake and I
mean?
like my vegan ice cream.
I occasionally have some vegan ice cream. You know, every few months or so, I'll have the urge when I'm walking through the grocery store, and I cave in and I go down that aisle.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Of course.
what is it?
You can't help not to. You know,
Chocolate
and then you
chip
come up
cookie
with
dough.
these-
I can't.
Oh God, don't. The hazelnut caramel is my
Oh,
favorite.
that sounds good.
I actually got fat because I got.
Wait.
I
Y'all, those are vegan. Like, and there's vegan alternatives that you eat, like caramel and
yeah.
cake. And
So
Yeah.
the companies, you know, like is it So Delicious that you're talking about, Thad? Was that the one? Because I like So Delicious. They're the ones that had the.
Yep. So Delicious is a good one.
We shouldn't get you started on an unhealthy.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I have another question for you two regarding, you know, because you guys are. I've always, like, I grew up watching PETA. Like I said, I'm 18. I always, in the YouTube, everything, I grew up watching PETA. Like, literally, PETA, always PETA. What are your guys' thoughts on PETA? People don't like them because of what? Because they do like crazy stunts and stuff and like, oh, they're too graphic. I don't give a shit. They can be graphic as they want, but apparently they kill animals.
yeah.
They want to talk about all
You have
this,
to look
but they,
that you have to look into that a little. There has been a
Yes.
lot of social media going on, and
Mhm. I know.
I've known them. They were the reason why I became vegan 40 years
they're the
ago.
reason why
So
I'm
you
the
have
animal
to
lover
you
that I
have to
am.
wait. Hold on, but you have to look at what's real and what's not real. And a lot of people think, oh, they just kill all the animals or they unalive all the animals.
Yeah, I'm
There's
not sure
there's
if
reasoning.
that's
It's no. It's not at what you think it is.
okay.
People like to spill out stuff. I can't fully explain it to you, but
Mhm.
they have it. They did have something on their website that explained everything.
They probably
So-
did need to do euthanizations. Unfortunately,
Well, that's
with the
usually
state
what
of the
happens.
world,
Yeah,
there's
so
too many
my-
animals.
Yeah,
We
so
overbreed them.
Hold on. So what my understanding is, because I knew Ingrid, she was my boss years ago. Is
Ingrid.
that they would get they would get these animals in that were not adoptable, that were extremely ill, and they're but people are taking it as everything they take in is being euthanized, which I don't think is the case. And I'm sure people are going to hate me for saying
Yeah.
that,
Well,
whatever. But you have to do
Honestly,
your,
you can
I
actually
you
find
have to
this.
do, well, hold on. You
I
have to
agree
do
with
your own,
you.
you have to do your own,
Research.
yes,
And
thank you.
formulate
Thank you.
your own
I
opinion.
actually know what happened. I can
My
explain.
own opinion on PETA is I like what they do. I like that they're graphic.
Okay.
I like that they go out and
Okay, but the
That's,
explanation for why
make
they took out animal lives is because they own a euthanasia clinic. So people who can't afford to put down their animals that need to be put down
yeah,
have access to that.
that makes
thank
a
you for that
lot of sense.
explanation.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is on the website too, so they do explain that. And
Thanks,
I
Anna.
couldn't articulate it like VSL. Hey, girl, where'd you go?
She just wanted
She
to.
left.
She just wanted to
But she
just
clarify
wanted
for
to
people.
clarify that.
and then left. But yeah, I really
Here, I got
I've seen so much via PETA and
FTA is
not
easy.
only
Wanted to
PETA,
join as well. I can only
but
have one. I can only
video
have two guests
footage.
on my side at
Chris,
a
I'm
time.
joining, okay?
There's just they have a lot of video footage and it's not good to watch, but it is good to watch. You need to know what's going on. You need to know how these animals should live. You need to know how they
Hey,
are
yeah,
living.
Dingle, I think FTA wants to say something, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Are you? Oh,
Hello.
you're vegan. Hello.
Yeah, I've been vegan 15 years.
Wow.
And
I can't wait.
Did you have something you wanted to
PETA,
say?
yeah, PETA is very controversial because of some of the campaigns they get into, but PETA does not represent vegans. But I can give you a
No.
quick explanation of what's going on with them in that shelter. They are the only shelter in that area that does euthanasia. So they get stuck with all the animals the other places refuse, all the sick, all the ferals, all the ones that have diseases and are injured. So it makes their rates look really super high,
Yeah.
but they are actually doing a kindness to most of those animals. I don't know. Have you had
Unfortunately, yeah, they
a
are.
companion animal?
Me? Or yeah, I've had a companion. Like you mean like a pet?
Well, we don't call them pets, but
Really? Oh,
um,
I didn't know that. I'd love to know more about that. I have my little boy Leo, and I have guinea pigs as well. I'm very educated, proper care, and I have hermit crabs. If you know hermit crabs, they are
yes.
taken from the wild. Oh, I adore them. I adore them. They are thriving. They live in a tropical climate, and I don't buy them. I rescue them from people online because if I buy them, I'm supporting the trade, and more will be taken. But
Exactly.
I didn't know about
That's
not
good.
calling them pets. So
That's good that you
I will learn more about
rescue.
that.
The reason we call them animal
Yes, all of them are
companions is
rescues.
because calling them pets is like it's like it sounds like their property, and we recognize that
pet.
these are individuals with their own
Mhm.
interests, and we would like to steward them to have a better life. If we have to make decisions for them, we do it in their best interests, not ours. So yeah, just that's why we don't use the word pets, is because
Really good to know.
Right.
it's like a
I would love
ownership thing.
from now on. I will definitely call them my little companions.
Because they're
They
members of
Yeah,
your
definitely
family,
are,
right?
because they are.
Family
Right.
member.
All of them. All of them. They're not. I mean,
I
people
have
would
gone
definitely
through
say like they're
I
my
have gone
pets,
through
but
losing.
they're way more than that.
Hey, Dingle, I think FTA wants to say something.
Yeah, I was trying to finish the story about
Yeah.
euthanasia.
Too bad.
I have gone through losing several animals, um, 3 to cancer, and to watch your animal go from 18 pounds to 8 pounds and know that they're in pain and they stop eating, euthanasia can only be in kindness at that point. So I am just trying to explain what's happening with PETA.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, so
agree.
I mean, there are good and there are bad things. I've known them for, as I said, I've known them since I became vegan, and I worked for Ingrid at an animal shelter, so I learned about the euthanasia then. And yes, yes. Anyway, and there are controversial things, as I've said, and I
Yeah.
did one of them years ago, which I won't talk about. It's done. That was years ago.
Yeah, I don't know quite.
Did we take over your live?
A little bit. We're getting close to 2 hours
let's.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
But, I mean, Dingle, I don't know. I'm sure you've been pointed towards animaljustice21.org, but if you haven't gone there, you should
Remy
check it
in
out
the
and sign up.
comments, she told me that I can talk to a plant-based dietitian, and I didn't know you had it there in the photo. I couldn't
Yeah.
read it well. But I took a screenshot of Animal Justice 21 or Challenge 22, and I'll look them up. But yeah,
Yeah.
I will
Sign up for Animal
so-
Justice 21 and,
okay.
and you can learn more about animal rights.
All right, I will sign up for that for sure.
And follow Thad and follow Jake,
Thank
please.
you.
All right.
They're
Yeah.
good. They're good educational tools for you there.
Let me follow.
Thank you, Vegan Travel.
And if nobody's told you this already, and I'm sure they have, veganism is not a diet. We are an abolitionist movement fighting the
No.
exploitation of innocent, sentient creatures.
100%.
Okay? So we're not an environmental movement. We're not a healthcare movement. We are not a stop all the death of every animal movement. We are an abolitionist movement. And it's
That's
important
great. I've
because
definitely
we get
heard people
attacked.
say that it's a diet. It's not a diet. We should all be vegan. I've even seen people say that if slaughterhouses were glass, everyone would be vegan. Unfortunately, I don't think that's true. I've seen so many cruel people out there that make jokes, don't care. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's my food. That's not your food. That's you
Oh, I
don't
do.
need that.
Yeah,
It's
so
It's only going to get worse.
it's.
yeah,
But we can
are
do
you
what we
looking?
can do. You know. And
Hey
we
Thad,
can
are you
know that
looking to
we're
bring
not
other
doing
people
that.
up?
I do have one request, and I can only have 2 up on my side right now. I think they might be vegan though. Is it maybe? Do you know the vessel Emily?
Yes, she is vegan,
Yeah.
or
so,
she's trying to be.
So one of y'all needs to drop so I can let her up.
I can drop down.
That wouldn't help us.
Yeah,
You can drop me down.
You're on Jake's side.
Yeah, but
You
if
can drop me.
Jake
It's
has
fine.
another
Oh, oops! I didn't
request,
know there were.
we can get somebody
Jake,
else
where
up.
have you been?
Jake's been
I don't have
hiding in
any
the
other requests,
darkness.
Like I thought it was only you, Thaddeus, and that was your picture you put up.
Yeah,
Oops.
no, that's all right.
Because the
Jake's
green
helping
went
me
with the
out.
green over there. You know?
I'm a small creator, right? I don't have a lot of followers, so Jake's helping me out
No,
getting some
follow.
conversations
Oh,
going.
that's great. That's great.
I
Is
would
Jake
also
vegan?
follow VSL, but I think he's looking to like either get rid of me or FTA. So whatever you want to do, Jake, Thad is fine. I can always join Jake, on the other side or
You
something.
can drop me. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick you both if you don't.
If nobody shows, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Jake, is there not somebody on your end who's requesting?
I don't have another request either.
Okay.
Okay. Question: any recommendations for some food? Just some
Sorry, Vegan Travel.
some
Yeah.
stuff right off the
I
bat.
do something
like-
that's kind of fun. I make a big pot of basmati rice, and I add vegetables and some plant-based, possible steak tips. And one day I make tacos, and the next day I make teriyaki stir fry, and it lasts me about 4 or 5 days.
teriyaki stir fry.
Yeah, I use like soy sauce and teriyaki sauce.
That sounds
Yum.
really good. And the basmati
is.
rice with the vegetables, and you said some vegan pork or no vegan steak.
Yeah, Impossible steak tips or Beyond Meat steak tips are really good.
Okay. Okay. I will have to look some of that up. See where I can get it from. I mean, where do you
Grocery store.
guys question? Yeah, but what stores do y'all typically shop at? Because honestly, I'll shopping at the discount grocery store. Whatever they got, that's a discount grocery store, and I cannot shop there. Probably, well, they're not gonna have any vegan meat options.
Why
Absolutely
wouldn't
not.
they?
They do. They do sometimes.
Oh, not this like little one. It's like very
Are you near a
small.
Walmart?
Yeah,
They've got it at Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah,
Okay,
Walmart
Walmart
has tons
has
of
vegan stuff.
Tons
plant-based
of it.
options.
Okay, that's
And
good to know.
and Savvy requested or
It's
suggested
great to know,
that
actually.
Dingle, you could just use ChatGPT to make recipes.
Yeah,
Just, you mean if you got your favorite dishes that you've always liked, you just put the word vegan in front or behind or plant-based, and ChatGPT will whip up a recipe for you, and you can
I have
see if you
seen
can find
people
that.
use ChatGPT for that.
Yeah, you
And
can see if
I
you can
probably
find that
wouldn't
stuff at
immediately
Walmart.
resort to that because I do know, I do know that AI isn't. I prefer not. I don't use it. You know what I mean?
I
I
don't
think
use
it's,
it very often. Like,
but I just put it into Google. Like,
I don't have anything
make
against
it.
it
What
really.
can I make with?
You know, you're
People who
lucky you
use
became
animal
vegan
products.
now.
Even Google, when you
15
search
years
something and
ago,
it's vegan, or not vegan, it's oops, we're talking about vegan. When you put something in Google, immediately you get an AI answer. So you don't even need ChatGPT. You have AI right there on
Right.
Google.
you're lucky you became vegan now because 15 years ago, there was no direction. I lived on fortified cereal, almond milk, and one daily Boca burger for 2 years until I got some
Yeah,
direction on food.
My goodness.
and there weren't that many options back then for
Nope, there
vegans to
weren't.
look at.
But
No.
But
there's
Boca
always been
burgers
plants,
are excellent.
and
There's always
Yeah.
mostly what I eat is whole food plant-based diet. Usually I like to start the day with fruit, but
fruit. That's very good.
my dinner consists usually of this long list of ingredients, a little bit of each. I start with sweet potatoes and carrots, and I put a little drizzle of avocado oil and salt on it. While I cut up my celery and broccoli, I'll throw that in while I cut up a tiny bit of tofu, like the thickness of my thumb worth on a block of tofu, and then I'll slice that up, and mushrooms and eggplant, and I'll throw that on. I'll put my spices on, which is like black pepper, cayenne, curry, what's it called? I'll get it. I'll say ginger first. I like ginger and turmeric and dill, and then I put some chopped up kale on it, and I'll stir all that up. Put a little bit more oil, cover that thing while I prepare my lunch for the next day. And my lunch is it's like a overnight oats chia pudding chocolatey thing, and it's amazing. It's like 6 tablespoons of oats, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 2 of hemp seeds, a little bit of flax, ground flax. I'll put some walnut in there. I'll chop up a couple of dates. I'll put a little sprinkle of cinnamon, a tablespoon of cocoa. I'll put some soy milk in it. I'll put agave and mix that up, and I'll even put a spoonful of peanut butter in the middle of it.
Oh my.
That's my lunch with a banana. Usually I just eat a big orange for breakfast. Or if it's, like summertime, watermelon is always amazing. I could eat watermelon for a whole day and not get tired of it.
Honestly, oranges. They're
Me
really
too.
good.
I love watermelon. And it is the season, that's for sure.
Yeah.
See, can you tell the difference? We have all kinds of different vegans. Now, I was a heavy meat and cheese eater, and I went vegan overnight. Just
Yeah.
overnight. I didn't even build up to it. I had never heard of it, never even thought about it. And I saw this. I was in animal rescue, and I had been following the plight of Lolita, that orca down in Miami. I don't know if you remember her. She was the last Southern resident. Anyway, she's passed now, but once you start watching a couple rescue videos, you start receiving them. I received this video from a dairy cow rescue in Germany, and they were letting the cows out. It was spring, and some of the cows had never been outside before.
Your mic did something. I can't hear what you're saying. And it looked like, yeah, your mic is messed up, and I'm echoing through it. I can't hear what you're saying. I'm gonna mute you for a second if I can figure out how. Or I'm gonna disconnect you. You can request back up. Your mic is just doing some weird stuff. Oh, where did Vissel Emily Token go? You can request up as well. I was gonna ask you if you had something to say because you've been up sitting waiting patiently. And we lost our guest on Jake's side. Nice, Anna. You can find awesome vegan snacks and food on TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop, where you can find awesome vegan snacks and food. Yeah, Dingle dropped off at Jake's side. Jake, if you have somebody else, that would be awesome. Anybody on my side, if you're not vegan, definitely request up. I'd love to help you make the connection. Oh,
Hi again.
You went over there. Hey, how's it going?
I'm going good. I have a question. So, is Oreos? I know Oreos are vegan. Is there any type of milk that, like vegan milk, that I should use, or is there, or like that almost tastes like, the suffering of dairy milk?
Yeah, you just have the craving for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tons of plant milks. I mean, typically what I've been reaching for is soy milk, but for a while I really loved oat milk. When I first started, I was using almond milk, but I mean most of the time I don't drink any kind of milks because there's no necessity for milk. It's just for like you were talking about, you want something to go with Oreos. I would say soy milk would be probably the closest thing. Just it's the creamiest, in my opinion. And something I've been doing recently for some kind of like dessert is I'll throw some agave in my soy milk, and like I'll have some like oatmeal cookie, and sip on a soy milk sweetened with agave.
So, is there like a vegan recipe for Oreo bowls?
Oreo bowls. I've never
Yes.
heard of an Oreo bowl.
So you use cream, cheese, or something if there's a vegan type. And
Yeah, I'm sure you can find vegan cream cheese. I've never bought any. I myself have no desire to have that. But I'm sure you can find some.
yesterday was my little sister's birthday, and then she had a lot of sweets with gelatin in them. But my mom decided to give me Swedish fish because it has corn syrup in it.
Yeah, I don't have much experience in those products. I may have had Swedish kids Swedish fish as a child. I can't even remember what they look or taste like. But yeah, um,
The red ones are terrible. I like the blue ones instead.
yeah. Um, what else could I help you with? It sounds like you may be new to veganism.
I come from a hunting family. My dad hunts and his father hunts, and my my great grandfathers that they passed, like when I wasn't even born yet, they were hunters as well. So yeah, and I'm just worried about that. If I see an animal like hurt, my dad just might want to just put it down or something.
Well, sometimes when we put animals down, it is in their best interests. As much as I would
Yeah.
hate to admit that, but I mean, if you know for a fact that you think you could nurse this individual back to health, then I would step in.
I did try to save a little, those blue neck little crows, the grackles.
Yeah.
I saved the one for my dog. He almost ate one, and it, was crying. I called my dad. What do I do? What do I do? Do I just pry my dog's mouth
Yeah,
open?
just grab your dog's mouth like this. Right?
Yeah, he always eats weird stuff, and we just grab. He's still a little puppy, but he's getting really old. His birthday's coming up soon.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know what I know there's vegan options for dog treats. We use peanut butter and oats and bananas, and they're actually good for humans as well. You can eat them as well if you have a dog.
Yeah.
Well, they're almost like protein cookies or something.
I have a couple comments over here you might be interested in. Remy says, full fat or extra creamy oat milk is elite. So if you want to try one of those, full fat or extra creamy oat milk. And then...
With Oreos?
Yeah, and also Sabikoot says, not all Oreos are vegan. The mega large ones have milk. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe just have the normal Oreos. And then VSL says Violife cream cheese. So if you want some cream cheese, look up Violife.
Just to make Oreo balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, because me and my family, we always do a Halloween party and we just make Oreo balls.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've never heard of an Oreo bowl before. Learn something new every day. But I would insist eating some more fruits and vegetables. Everyone needs more fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, my dad has a garden out there. He's growing carrots, and we're waiting until they get big.
Excellent. Try to get him to grow more vegetables. Just encourage him, right? Don't try to
Yeah. He doesn't want to grow pumpkins because it you have to water it every single day.
Yeah.
And we just don't want to waste water.
Or if it's something like that, you maybe try taking that responsibility, saying, I want pumpkins, so I'm gonna water it every day.
And he doesn't like water. He doesn't want watermelon to grow in his garden.
Yeah. That's sad though.
Yeah.
I also come from, not my immediate family, but my extended family is a large family of hunters. So on my mom's side of the family, all her brothers hunt, and all their
So
sons
does my
hunt.
mom's side too. Her uncles hunt.
Yeah.
They hunt bears.
Bears. Oh my.
There's
My stepdad.
bears in Wisconsin.
My stepdad goes out of his way to like he goes trophy hunting. Makes me sad.
So does my dad.
So I moved back home with my mom like 5 years ago, and for a while I had a big bear skin right next to me while I slept, and it was really annoying. It drove me nuts. But yeah, so yeah, I can relate with the hunting family stuff. It's a little difficult. So like sometimes I'll go to like, holidays and stuff with family. And a lot of the time I just avoid it altogether. But sometimes I feel like, all right, I'll go hang out with some family and just hang out. I don't know. But most of the time, veganism doesn't get brought up. I just kind of am there and talk about other things, and I have to bite my tongue when they're talking about hunting or, all this other stuff. And I've had the conversation with a few of my cousins, but they probably just like put it in the back of their mind and forgot all about it. But yeah.
We live near a timber forest, and they put like a bike trail there, and I'm like, why do they have to do that? Like, and my dad, so we have a bunny problem in our garden a lot, so he released them back into that timber forest near our neighborhood or near his school. So I mean, it's good, but they always just come back. Well, the ones where he released them back to our neighborhood, they always just come back, and then he just has to relocate them.
Yeah. Maybe have to take them farther out next time. I've never relocated a bunny myself. At my mom's house. There's a burn pile, just a pile of tree limbs and stuff that have been accumulating for a couple years, and there's a lot of bunnies that live in there, and they just eat the grass. Maybe they get in the garden sometimes. It's a raised bed. I'm sure the bunnies can hop up high enough to get in there, but maybe he doesn't grow he doesn't grow the crops that the bunnies like. So
We recently had a
eating the
mountain
grass.
lion in our neighborhood.
Oh my. I haven't seen a
So
mountain lion in a long time.
they had to tranquilize him and relocate him back to a forest.
Yeah.
Well, it was near. So I live in Iowa. I know we have a lot of pig gas chambers. That's what Jake told me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was a terrible state. I was born here.
Yeah, I'm in
And-
Texas, so like it's all like mostly just cattle. Everywhere I go, there's cows. Just cows.
Don't
being
you guys
farmed.
have crocodiles?
Not that I know of. There might be some down closer to like Louisiana. That's our border, right? Or is it Arkansas? I'm bad. I think it's Louisiana.
Yes, those small puppies are so adorable, but they're also very dangerous. And in Florida, they have so when a crocodile is abandoned, they just have to put it, euthanize it and put it down. And then, yeah, it's so, it's a Florida wildlife, DNR. Yeah. So I get it. And there's a lot of, some people locate animal trafficking, reticulated pythons in Florida, and then people just hunt them and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of hunting.
I'll just stay on here and mute myself if someone wants to come up on your side.
Yeah, I'm waiting for someone to come up, but.
So would you
it
ever
might
do
have-
a drumming live? I've seen people do that, and then a lot of people come in, you doing drums and talking about the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
I think people like that because of the rock community.
Yeah.
hard rock community.
Yeah, I've played drums on my YouTube. How'd you know I played drums? Somebody tell you that?
I just saw one of your videos.
On TikTok?
Are you a fan? Yeah, are you a fan of the band the UK band called Sleep Token?
I don't know that I heard of it. Sleep or slave? What's-
Sleep Token.
Sleep? No. I have not heard of it. What kind of music do they do?
It's like a little bit of R&B, rock, and like yeah, mostly that. But there's a band in Iowa that's a mask band, and it's called Slipknot.
I know of
They're known
Slipknot.
well from yes, they're known well from here.
They're
And my
huge.
parents and my mom told me one of the DJs got fired from alcohol use.
Yeah, my flavor of music is a little different. I used to listen to the heavy stuff when I was about your age. I had a weird experience. I used to listen to metal music when I went to sleep. Not the best idea. Not only is it just like so much craziness going on when you're trying to sleep, I had a weird like sleep paralysis. I call it metal-induced sleep paralysis nightmare. It was really creepy. I kept dreaming that I was waking up, trying to turn the music off because I knew it was the source of this demonic dream that I was having, where I just felt like I was possessed. And yeah, I stopped listening to metal music when I went to sleep after that. I think the band that I was listening to at the time was called Lamb of God. They're super heavy, kind of like death metal. I don't do that anymore. I mean, sometimes I'll listen to some metal. I'm not really in the mood for it most of the time. Bands I've played for.
I'm not in the mood with country music. My little sister loves it.
I don't like country music. I have played country music on stage though. That's just kind of like the Texas thing, right? Most people want to hear country music. So a couple of the cover bands I played for had some country songs that we played, but I've never been into it. Yeah, I've always been kind of rock, alternative. The band I've played for the longest amount of time, we're kind of indie, almost progressive, but instrumental band. I've wanted to like do put some vegan messaging and kind of sing while I play drums, which it makes it difficult, but my friends are not vegan, and it's hard for me to kind of like impose that kind of messaging through our music. I don't know. Maybe if they come to the conclusion that veganism is the only way to be, maybe this can happen in the future. But
Yeah, I would recommend you listening to that new band from London.
yeah,
They're really good.
Was it the one you mentioned earlier? Sleep something?
Sleep Token.
Sleep
It's
Token.
their
Maybe I have
they're
heard
known
of
for
them. Let me type
yeah
it in on
they're
YouTube so I don't forget. I think
yeah, and they're
I
known
think
well from TikTok as well.
I think
That's why people love them. Love them.
I think I think Vegan Gaze likes them. Are they kind of metal?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they wear masks.
Yeah, I think Vegan Gaze really likes them. I think she wears.
And
I
their
think
their
they wear.
mascot is a flamingo.
I think they wear
It used to be a wolf.
Sleep Token shirt. Yeah, I got them pulled up. I'll check them out later. Yeah, but these days, what I've been doing with my drums is a little different. Like the past few years, I've been trying to get into like this weird hippie vein of music, of like sound healing and stuff. But I've kind of like been turning away from all that spiritual nonsense recently, and but I still like I don't know. I like natural sounds. Hey, there's a bunny outside my window right now. That's cool. Um,
Oh, you don't know how many dogs. You don't know how many times that my dog murdered rabbits. He murdered them with his sharp claws, and I'm like, and he grabbed them with his teeth, and I said, "You're a bunny murderer."
yep, yep. I've watched my mom's corgi, eat some bunny rabbits from time to time. It's quite annoying. Um,
I
but
mean,
once the
I know you can't really change it like a dog's diet, like with.
you can feed them
Well, you can,
whenever.
but
Yeah, you can feed them
I know,
whenever,
but
but
it
it's
was
you
yeah
can't get them to understand the ethics of veganism, right?
because of their ancestors, the wolves,
Well,
and
you
I
just
know
can't
that we
reason. You just
domesticate.
can't reason with a non-human most of the time. Maybe some individuals are unique, and maybe they could be reasoned with without words. But as far as I know, I've never met a non-human individual that I've been able to reason with. Not saying it's not possible, just I've never met one. But yeah, so most non-humans don't have that capability of understanding what veganism even is. So, but you can step in and prevent them from like killing little little critters whenever you can. But you know that's the
I mean,
thing.
I
It's
know
it's
that
only
dogs
whenever
are
you
not gonna
can.
stop
Yeah,
hurting
they're not gonna
other
stop.
animals,
Exactly. I mean,
and so are
unless you
his
step
house
in,
cat as well.
unless you step in enough times, maybe they'll understand. Like, oh, my 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 human friend doesn't want me to hurt these other little animals. Maybe I should stop. Maybe they can ration like that. Who knows? We can only hope.
Yeah, and when I was little, I used to have a lot of fish, and they just died from natural causes. Like I wasn't really. It was when I was really little, like when I was 8. Didn't have it like my. I have autism. I didn't really know how to take care of them, and they just died from natural causes, like water. Their water was not
Oh yeah,
like
probably needs to be
cleaned really well.
oxygenated and cleaned.
Yeah, and like I
Certain
feed them
temperature.
a lot,
Yeah.
and then like I feed them a lot because they
Yeah.
were just so skinny. But I mean, yeah, I know it's bad for them.
Yeah. I don't know how to take care of a fish. I've never had a fish to take care of. Yeah, that'd be sad though to feed your fish too much and they just die.
Yeah, I was young. I didn't really know my brain wasn't like really working that well, and I just keep feeding them and not cleaning their water. I at least 10 or 12 betas. And I don't like it when people relocate them, like they live in the Amazon, they live in I don't know, they live in Thailand or something, and that's why people just keep them as pets. And they actually use them for fish fighting, like
Oh no.
other males
What
with
is
the
that?
other males, and they
What are
just
they?
kill each other.
The beta fish or something like that?
Yes, betas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. Well, do I have anybody else in on my side?
I'll just mute myself.
Okay, I might end the
If
live
you want to
here
talk to
pretty
the next
soon.
person.
If there is a next person, I'm not seeing anyone. If Jake has someone over there, then I'll talk to him, but I might end the live. Is anybody on my side not vegan, and do you need help going vegan? Because I'd love to talk to you. Looks like Jake took a peek and must not have been anybody.
Yeah, there's nobody over here, sorry.
Yeah, that's alright. Thanks for checking. Yeah. Maybe I'll play some drums for a few minutes. How about that? And then
Yeah, I
I'll probably
mean,
call it
if
a live.
people like rock music, just let them come in.
Yeah.
It'll get more people to be vegan or interested.
Yep. Yep. This will be an experiment because I'm not used to doing the TikTok, playing drums on TikTok. I usually do it on YouTube. I'm gonna have to unplug this mic because I think this mic does not good things when I play drums on it. So, also, if I unplug this mic, okay, I got the cord plugged in, so if you start talking, it's not gonna echo and do weird stuff. Yeah, let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna play some drums and I don't know if I'm gonna flip the camera around, or I probably can't. Let's see here. Settings. No, I don't want to flip it around. I'm gonna have to put earplug in. I don't know. Thinking about all this stuff while I'm live is a bit more difficult. Let me see what this looks like first. Oh, I'm moving this and the sound is getting weird. I gotta unplug this. All these things I gotta do. Anybody on my side who's not vegan yet want to talk to me? I'm about to start playing drums, but if you say, hey, I'm not vegan, please help me go vegan. Help me figure out why I need to go vegan. Something like that. I will do that. I don't know if you can see. That's definitely not going to be a very good angle. We'll see what happens. Here we go. I can't use these. I need earplugs because it gets loud in here. Oh, it's weird. Once I took my ears out, and then my voice just sounds normal in here. It's like I'm not live anymore. Very strange. Let's see what this looks like over here. Can you see me? Oh, you can't even see me. Oh my goodness. It's not the best angle. You can see me. I gotta get rid of the other thing. Oh, that's fucking... Excuse my language, please. And then I'd have to keep doing that. Oh my goodness. Alright, I unplugged that microphone. Oh no. Let me see if I can turn this better. I gotta get rid of this background, because it is not allowing you to see stuff. No background. Can we get rid of this background, please? It's not letting me get rid of it. Background. No background. Add background without effect? Oh, I don't know. No, background. Get out. I don't want a background. There we go. Okay, there's no background. I'm so sorry if this is annoying. Hey, that's me. Let's see if that angle looks any better. My goodness. What are we doing here? Oh, y'all probably want to hear my weird stuff I got going on. I got a speaker on, it's gonna play my vocal samples, I'm still here. I'm just turning on some microphones for YouTube. We're gonna see what happens for a few minutes. See if I get any more viewers. I got some light for my face. The lighting over here isn't quite as good, and we're later in the day. What kind of light? How's that look? I don't know. Where do I even put this? I have nowhere to put this. Oh my goodness. I can't just reach over there. I gotta turn my monitor on my computer so I can see it from there. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I wasn't prepared for this part. I was not prepared for this part. I was not prepared. Does that help see me? Does that even help? I don't think it's helping. Does that help? Can you see me better? Oh my gosh. I keep reaching in. I don't know what to do with this other light. I don't think it's helping. It's just gonna fall. Maybe right here. I didn't even warm up because I wasn't ready for this. I think this microphone is working for YouTube at least. I gotta turn down this other microphone. So my overhead microphone right here is, I use it to capture my voice for YouTube, and I have to crank the volume on it when I'm just talking. But when I start playing drums, I gotta turn it all the way down so it just picks up my cymbals real nice. Oh my goodness. Need to warm up my hands. There you go, YouTube. You can have it. It's yours. Thank you, TikTok, for sticking around. I'm going to turn these lights off. I'm going to turn that amplifier or the speaker off. I'll be right there with you. If you are not vegan yet and you're looking for someone to help you flip that switch in your brain that allows you to exploit others for your benefit without any regard for your victims, please request up. Let me help you. We got bunny rabbits hopping around outside, having a good time. It's hot in here. Let me take these earplugs out. Put some different ear devices in. Turn my camera around. My ears. I'm so loud. Which one? This one? For YouTube. And we also want to turn the volume up on that one. Alright, where are we? We are back. My camera died again. I don't know if it's an overheating problem. It's definitely hot in here. Or if it's another dead battery, which I have another battery. Let me plug it in real quick for YouTube. Even though they have the same camera as you got, but they're special. They get 2 cameras on me. Because who doesn't love YouTube? Is that the one that I already used? I think so. Oh, refuel. How many batteries does it take to film a stream? It shouldn't take any. You should just, it's plugged into the computer, right? It should just use the computer's power. So silly. I need a different camera. You know, other than my phone. I do kind of want another phone so I can dual stream from the streets. Let me see here. That's going. That should give me. Yeah, that camera's back. Where are we at? Anybody here? Non-vegan? Please request up. We'll have a conversation. Ooh. Let me plug in my microphone so it sounds better. With the microphone and the receiver. And plug the receiver in. Dunk. That should work. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're gonna end the stream. Nobody's requesting up. I'll ask you, Jake, one more time. Do you have anybody in request? Probably muted me. Making too much racket. I'm going to have to look at the YouTube stream and review the sound of my drums coming through my phone's microphone through TikTok. Oh my gosh, it could be just a mess of noise. We do have a few people. Dinkle came back. Dinkle, I think I'm gonna end. I don't have anybody else hanging out. But I'm done playing drums. I hope you got to enjoy some of that. Oh, your phone died while you were live. So I guess you didn't get to hear the drums. I've just been playing drums since you left. If you want to go back and listen to it, you can go to my YouTube channel. On YouTube, it's Tad Auto. TAD space Auto. Or if you do the handle, it's at Tad Auto, all one word. I don't know if I have it linked on my TikTok, but if you look at my TikTok, profile, Tad Auto, is there, so you can just copy and paste that on YouTube. Yeah, it was good to talk to you as well. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm pretty sure you can. But, yeah, if you didn't check out Jake's website, animaljustice21.org, definitely do that, Dingle. Ah, thank you, Jason. Muted? Oh no. Maybe this mic died. Oh well. Thank you, Jason. I think that other microphone was on too long and it died. Let me know if you can hear me better on the TikTok now. Should be able to. You were saying corn syrup vegan earlier on the YouTubes. Oreos tested on animals. That's interesting. Why would they test Oreos on animals? That's Florida. Luke, if you're listening, you're welcome for the jam. How long have we been going? Over 3 hours now. That's usually what happens when we go live. I didn't really have a plan for when it was gonna end. About an hour and a half in, I was like, oh, I'll go for 2 hours. 3 hours later, here we are. Thank you, Jason. I'm back. That's good to know. Yeah. I don't got anything else to do. Who else is in here? Nobody's hanging out. Or no randoms, at least. Got the animal rights crew in here. VSL's trying to like the stream before it goes down. Jason, Hydrox cookies are the vegan Oreos. Are vegan Oreos? Aren't vegan. Am I misreading this? I know what Hydrox cookies are. They're the precursor to Oreos. And Oreos kind of stole all their business. Hydrox was supposed to be advertised as some kind of healthy cookie. But they're still around, from what I understand. You can find Hydrox cookies. And what you're saying is Hydrox cookies are vegan. Oreos aren't vegan. Okay, I understand. I'll have to get a hold of some Hydrox. Don't think I've ever actually had any. I haven't had Oreos in a long time. Yeah. I have eaten Oreos as a vegan, not realizing that you're saying here they were tested on animals. I'll have to look more into that. Sabby was saying earlier that the big ones actually have milk in them. And I heard somewhere, was it one of the oils that they use in Oreos? Something about animal labor to obtain it or something. I don't know. I've just kind of been like, alright. Oreos are pretty good. They're not like the best thing in the world. I can go without them just to side on the cautious. Side with the caution of error. Gosh, I stumble words, guys. Wish I was better at words-ing. Talking. Yeah. Alright, I know I said it was the last time I was gonna ask Jake if he has anyone. I'm gonna end the live now. Jake, is there one more or no?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, thanks for helping me out though. I had fun talking to a couple people.
Yeah, no problem.
Could you hear drums at all? Did it sound awful?
No, it was good.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, definitely.
How about the
Sorry to know
dogs? Awesome. I'm glad to hear
Yeah.
it. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it. I really do appreciate you helping me out.
Yeah, anytime.
Getting some guests in here to talk to. We'll do it again next weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
At some point. Yep. But yeah, I'll see you going live every day this week, I'm sure. I'll be around whenever I can slip in and put a couple comments and dump you a couple hundred likes or so.
Yeah, definitely come up.
Yeah.
We can do some conversations and stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to. All right, Jake. Thanks again. I'm gonna go.
See you then. Peace.
Peace. Hey, I disconnected. Look at that. I'm still live. Thanks, Luke, for helping me out. Making sure I got sound and whatnot. I'm ending it. I'll see y'all in the vintage story virtual world of blocks. We're ending. Peace. Y'all don't need to hear that, do you? What do we even got here? 11 cents. Woo! Woo! Like, how much money do you gotta accumulate in there to be able to take it? Can I get like $1 and then like go buy a piece of gum with it? I haven't chewed gum in several years. It's not entirely true. I'm actually gonna go back and listen to some drums on YouTube here in a second. 5 new followers. That's something. 3 gifters and 224 viewers. Progress has been made, I suppose. What? How did I get a notification saying that I was live? My buddy wants me to play Halo Wars. I don't know if I got time. Maybe after dinner? Oh, I don't know. My goodness. What are we doing, YouTube? Are y'all still around? Not really. Alright. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'm going to end it over here as well. Opening up OBS. We're going to hit stop streaming. Here we go. Stop streaming. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop and will no longer